initial scout in before he leaves. And there you go, there's a Reaper in production. And if we go to units, alrighty. The cybernetics core goes down. And it's a very simple play. You see the engineering bay delaying the expansion. When it goes down, that's going to hurt Misty Worm. He's going to be noticing it here in a few seconds, so it's not too bad. There's definitely going to be some salvaging of that engineering bay later on in the future to kind of mitigate or create enough economy to keep going. The first Zealot's going to be coming out. This is more of just a map control Zealot. It's not going to be doing much as Misty Worm goes out, probably to kind of scout, see what's going on, see if there's any crazy play still going on. The tech lab does go down, and it's probably going to be a mech. I wouldn't be surprised if he does pick that up and put it as some sort of factory or something like that. Here we go, going to take down that engineering bay. That's probably actually going to be canceled, so that's fine. And I did lie. It's actually going to be a robotics bay with a twilight cancel. So we could be probably seeing some blink stalkers here.
Reaper getting some shots off. Let's see if he'll scout one kill.
Probe down. There might be two probes down. That's not looking good for Misty Worm. He needs a micro that a little bit better. That Reaper probably going to get that one last kill off before going home and saying, I did a great job. They actually have combat drugs now, which makes them live longer. So they get health per second by just being out of battle. The expansion goes down on the natural of Tjej. And he's also learning STEM. So this is going to be a bio game. STEM is a very offensive drug. It is
an offensive drug. I'm offended by it.
Offensive is the word I'm looking for. Offensive upgrades. So we're going to be definitely seeing some movement out later on in the future. I don't know why he just built that bunker, but he just salvaged it, which is very interesting. He decides to put an engineering bay on the second of the natural.
And he's been supply blocked for a good little while now. Does he have? He just started a supply depot.
That's gonna hurt him really badly. I mean,
energy's getting pretty high too on those orbitals.
Yeah, who knows? He might be saving it for a scan or just being really lazy on actually using it. Not a good start off for Tjej, but he is getting a missile turret because he is afraid of any DT rushes or Oracle play or anything of that sort. Which, in fact, is the truth. Playing like a true player, the Dark Shrine is down, so we will be seeing some Dark DT play. The robotics facility, or an Immortal, is coming out. And another Reaper goes to the natural of Vampy Worm, or Misty Worm in this case.
Mr. Worm.
Mr. Worm.
It's Mr. Worm to you, sir.
Definitely. And 2 probes actually go down from this Reaper, and he's on 7 kills. That's 7 Reaper kill, 7 probe kills. So our Terran player already on a. Oh look, a DT's in the main taking out. That's pretty powerful. I mean, he doesn't have much scans. He actually doesn't have any scans, so this is going to be taking a while for him to take out.
I think he's going to be able to get that DT though before it's able to finish the job.
Yeah, definitely. He's taking the SCVs to repair, so that's definitely going to be a good thing. But it is delaying mining. He did take out.
Is ready.
That's 5 kills on that DT, which means 5 SCVs.
Get out of there, Mr. Dark Templar! Oh, he's dead.
Alright, well, the reactor goes down for the factory. And the game continues on. Alrighty, there's upgrades going on for +1 weapons. So it looks like our our teal Terran is ahead just by a little bit. All right, there we go. There was a little bit of lag there.
Sorry about that. I think it was me. I'm 90% sure it was me.
Indeed it was. All right, so the upgrade for 1 damage is on the teal Terran. The workers, if we go to the income tab, it looks like Vampy Worm is actually ahead of harvesters. So he has more workers. So that's pretty good on that part.
Yeah, he does have a pretty commanding lead in mineral collection. They are about even on gas, though.
Larry, why take exercise?
Okay. So it's just going to be a macro game. We're going to be sitting by here, just kind of playing it out, waiting. There's a small amount of Marines, and the DT harassment's still going on, which is very interesting. He doesn't have... what he needs to do is just build a... There he goes. He's building a missile turret on his main mineral line.
These DTs are getting so many kills. The SCV goes down. That is making the... oh, no. Mass exodus out of the main. Run, Terran, run.
There you go. Does he have enough for a scan? Not quite yet. He's going to be pulling it off. He will be repairing that. He does need to repair it. And the War Prism is going to be spotted and gets out of there.
We've got 10 kills between these two Dark Templar. Vampy should do himself a favor and split these DTs up, because 1 scan and that's it. All of his harass is gone.
Just like that, the 2 DTs are gone. Yeah, they're dead. There needs to be something by Tjej though. He needs to go out and do some harassment or just play that macro game, because he's getting further and further behind the longer he's not mining, the longer he's not doing any harassment. And the 3rd goes down for Misty Worm.
That Warp Prism getting some nice pokes in. Hasn't taken any hull damage yet. Doing a really good job.
Alrighty, it looks like he is going to be moving out very soon. He's pulling out his whole army in front of the base, and he is heading out to the bases of Misty Worm. He's going to try to do what he can, do some damage. He knows he's behind, so he knows he has to make some magic here. And Marine Bio is pretty strong. If he does some good micro, he can probably get out on top here. Probably punish that 3rd that's going down right now. Now, all that said and done, Mr. Worm's army isn't that strong. I mean, of course he has an Archon, but the army supply for Tjej is just so much stronger. Those pylons go down. This 3rd is definitely going to be sniped. And let's see if he could get some of those probes, which in fact he is. 1, 2, 3, 4 probes go down. He's just going to walk right in, and you know what? This might actually do it. Those Archons, 3 Archons are coming out. This is exactly what he needs. Oh my gosh. That Archon's going to go down. All that's left is 3 Immortals. 1 Immortal dies, 3rd Immortal's going down. And he just walks out there. He did what he can, and there's the GG for Mr. Worm.
Woo! All right, well, that's game 1, guys.